It has been probably 3 weeks since I made a video. So a lot of you guys already know, my bow exploded. I nicked an arrow with another arrow is what we came to the conclusion of. My bow blew up, messed up the cams, the mods, the string, everything. So I ordered new mods, new string, new cams, everything. Put it all together. I don't know if it's right. We're gonna check it out. I got some arrows built and it is way off. I don't have time to get a sight tape. So it's Saturday morning right now and we're going on vacation tonight. And I go on a hunt. I leave for a hunt Tuesday morning. So I have no time. So this is not the most badass arrow you can build, but I shoot the Easton Sonic 6s 90% of the time. These are my target arrows. These are what I shoot for practice. I'm gonna put broadheads on these. They, in theory, aren't heavy enough for broadheads. I'll get close enough to these Longhorn Rams where I'm going. I have 100% reason that's what I'll do. I will make it happen. It's gonna be windy. It's gonna be miserable. We're gonna make it work. First things first, I gotta re-sight in. So I'm gonna shoot 5 arrows and we're gonna make sure this thing's still pretty close. I would imagine it's pretty close, but I also have freaking no idea. And I know my nose deal is off a little bit, but we'll deal with that. When this thing blew up, it sucks. It was at the peak of his career. This thing was freaking crushing when it blew up. Yeah, I was shooting all the way out to 100, just driving tacks, and then it freaking blew up. Okay. Got it at 20. Yeah, I might end up saving those other arrows I had made for Title 38 or something. I jerked on that, I was too nervous. We do have a little gust of wind, but shouldn't change too much. So it looks like we're pretty close. We'll see more once I'm warmed up, but it actually looks like it's really close. Forget what brand strings these are. But they're freaking sick. They're so bright. I had gas strings on them before. I really like the bright white better. They look freaking dope. It looks like I'm pretty consistent, like 2 inches low. Alright. I am low. I don't know if you can see how close that is, but I'm freaking driving tacks. So yeah, it needs to go up. So right here is my sight tape. So I'm just gonna go up 2 yards and try to cheat 2 yards, and we'll see how much that makes. So that's like 2 yards. I think that should be pretty close at 20. It's a huge thing I'm working on. Letting down instead of making bad shots. I jerked that hell bad. Alright, so that one's dead nuts. If we get one more there, we'll start moving through the distances. Alright, we're good. We're back, baby. Oh. Shouldn't even knock that arrow, but I did. So I need to go. I'm going to set it for 32. Just assume that is 2 yards off here, like it was 2 yards off there. A little right, the height looks bitchin'. So it actually looks like it's shooting pretty good group, maybe a little low. So I did back down my poundage a little bit where they told me it was. I don't know if it was at 65. I don't know if it was at 60. I put it back at 60. I might have to crank it back to 65 if it's dropping like this. So I'm still gonna run through all my distances and we'll look into it. Really help put it on 40. .42 now. I would think in theory on my ram hunt, this would be really like kind of where I'm shooting at. Shoot, I'm right in the bullseye there. So, everything's going great. Right where Daddy wants it. So I'm adding 2 yards right now, so I'm gonna have to fix it. Yeah. So as long as I can shoot all the way out to 60 and still just gain 2 inches, I'm gonna freaking bring it inside, and I'm gonna move my sight tape. I don't think I have any more room. Yeah, actually, it looks like I do. Wait. Like an inch high, it looks like. I'm all the way out to 50 now, just so you know. That one was kind of low, like 2 inches, but if we're grouping that much, at 50, we're killing stuff, you know? That one kind of low too. I might be losing speed out of distance because I cranked this thing down. Let's go walk down there and go look. So one was a bullseye, then 2 of them were like 2 inches low. So these birds are so loud, I'm sorry guys. So the 2 that were 2 inches low kind of make me question, is it me moving around or is it the bow? So if it is dropping, I'm still only at 50 yards. So if it is dropping that, whatever, 2 inches-ish, I might crank my poundages back up. Maybe I did have it at 65 and I just didn't remember. Yeah, almost dead nuts. What the fuck is going on? The sun's really camping my sow, yo. Gotta get all gangsta on it. Well, that one was super low, which totally could have been me. Seems low still. And the wind's blowing, which doesn't help. I'm gonna crank this thing up to 65. I ain't playing around anymore. Right, I'm gonna grab my arrows and I'm gonna do it. Alright, so I cranked her back up to 65. Had to go in the house, buy the freaking wrench, do all this stuff. I'm not gonna be able to see because of the sun. I can go all gangster again. Now I'm high. Maybe it was right before. Let me see. Bullseye. And bullseye. Alright, well, that's all I needed. I'm gonna walk back closer that way, rerun all my distances, and let's make sure it's still good there, and then we'll go adjust my sight tape. Fuck, dude, it's sounding brutal this morning. Driving Tex. Low left. What the fuck? I'm gonna call that good. I think it's this wind fucking with me. I'm gonna go adjust my sight tape. I'll meet you guys inside. So we're gonna adjust the sight tape, but I just want to show you, this is what I'm gonna be shooting. Easton Sonic 6s with the Kudu point. It's a two-sided broadhead. They say they fly just like a field point. They're pretty awesome. Let me show you the package they come in. I was super juiced on this because, you know, transporting broadheads is kind of a jacked up thing, right? So it comes in this case. It's 3-in-3. They had other covers, but they actually snap together. Look. So when you're on the road, your broadheads are in a safe box. Look, and it just snaps together. So then you just leave your field points in as you're driving or whatever. Boom. You just literally throw this in your pocket or whatever, or throw it in your hunting pack. Pretty badass. I was really impressed with that. Let's go ahead and try to adjust this sight tape. So I'm 2 yards off. So I just need to move this little red needle, and it's a big deal. Just go to 100 set. Need to get some light on here. Yeah, see, I'm actually an inch out. So I'm gonna twist this. And I can't freaking tell how close this is. Alright, that's pretty dead nuts. So now I just gotta move my pin up to 40. It should be good. Sorry, my house is a madhouse. There's laundry going on and movies and everything else. Alright, well, that's adjusted. I'm going to call that it for this one. Tomorrow I will probably make another quick video shooting with a broadhead, checking it out. I freaking really hope the wind dies, but I guess we'll see. This is, I've been losing sleep over this. I was really nervous because I got those arrows built. I don't know what they are. These are Easton Axis 5mm, and they're probably double the weight. Actually, I got a scale right here, I can tell you. Now, I don't know how accurate this thing actually is. So, my Easton Sonic 6s come out to 22.42 grams. My Easton Axis they're 30.42. So freaking huge difference. But these do have the air razor. They're freaking silent supposedly. I just don't have time right now to mess with this. If I ever turn this thing into a straight hunting bow, or if I maybe for deer season I'll build these out, but right now, I mean, at 40 yards, I'm off by like 20 or 30 yards. So it's not even close, and I'm doing so much different hunting and target stuff right now. I'm just gonna keep it up my Sonic 6s, save these for a rainy day. They're not gonna go anywhere. So that's it for this one. See you guys tomorrow.